You grind for years, you sacrifice, you sweat, and you finally send that massive final payment to the bank. You are officially 100% debt-free. You expect angels to sing. You expect an epic movie moment where all your stress magically evaporates and you finally feel at peace. But that's not what happens, is it? Instead, you wake up the next morning feeling utterly terrified. You feel anxious, lost, and paralyzed. You're looking at your bank account, the numbers are different, the struggle is gone, and your brain is screaming that something is horribly wrong. Welcome to Mad at Money YouTube channel. Today we are talking about the dirty little secret of financial freedom that nobody warns you about. We are talking about financial PTSD, the addiction to financial chaos, and what you actually need to do when the money war is finally over. Get mad, get clear, get ahead. Let's break this down. I recently heard a conversation with a guy named Jeremy. His story is the perfect brutal example of what happens when hustle culture meets reality. Jeremy and his wife got married in 2020. They went on an absolute tear. They paid off $90,000 in consumer debt. But they didn't stop there. They kept the heat turned all the way up, and last summer they paid off their entire mortgage. $185,000. In total, since the world shut down in 2020, they wiped out $275,000 of debt. They completely revolutionized their lives. They are totally free. No payments, nothing. So Jeremy should be making snow angels in his front yard, right? He should be celebrating. Wrong. Jeremy is paralyzed with anxiety. Why? Because to pay off the house, he watched his bank account drop from $230,000 down to $50,000. Even though his net worth didn't change, even though he owns his home free and clear, he's shook. He's afraid to make a move. He's terrified of being wrong. He expected this euphoric office space moment where he suddenly had zero cares in the world. Instead, his alarm bells are ringing off the hook. If you are grinding your way out of debt right now, you need to listen very closely to what is actually happening in Jeremy's brain, because it will happen to you. For 3 years, Jeremy has been running with his hair on fire. He's been in a state of financial warfare, hustling, cutting back, throwing every dime at the debt. He turned the burners up to the highest possible heat during a global pandemic and a new marriage. The water was boiling, the pressure was immense, and then suddenly, the debt is gone, the burners get turned off. The room gets incredibly quiet, and that silence, it is deafening. There is a nerd word for what is happening here, homeostasis. It means your body and your brain like the way things have always been. This is why when someone loses 70 pounds through a crash diet but doesn't change their deep internal identity, their body will scratch and claw to put that 70 pounds right back on. The body goes back to what it knows. And what your body knows right now is fight or flight. It knows war. It knows running from the tiger. Your nervous system has never practiced peace. So when you finally reach the finish line, when the boat isn't sinking anymore, your brain doesn't know how to just chill on the deck. If you've been driving down the highway at 100 miles an hour for 3 years and suddenly you slow down to 55, it feels like you are crawling. It feels wrong. It feels dangerous. You feel like you're failing because you aren't fighting for your life anymore. But you aren't failing. You are just safe. Here's where most people mess this up. When the financial chaos stops, the silence leaves room for the real demons to surface. We buy into the BS that getting out of debt is a magic wand. We think once the debt is gone, I'll finally like myself. We think once the mortgage is paid, the shame from my childhood will vanish. Once I'm rich, my dad is finally going to call me and tell me he's proud. Let me be brutally honest with you. That call isn't coming. The money doesn't fix the man. The money doesn't heal the trauma. Wherever you end up, you bring yourself with you. Getting out of debt sets you free from the external chains holding you down. The bank no longer owns you. But now you actually have to do the heavy lifting. You have to heal the crap you've been carrying around inside you for a long time. Because if you don't, your subconscious will sabotage your new financial freedom. You will artificially create chaos just so your body can feel normal again. You'll convince yourself you need to take out a massive loan for a new truck. You'll make a risky, stupid investment. You will literally blow up your life just to feel the familiar heat of the fire. Don't do it. Do not let your unregulated nervous system destroy the wealth you just bled for. You need a new system. You need what I call the post-debt peace protocol. This is the exact step-by-step framework to transition from surviving to thriving without losing your mind. Step 1, the stillness mandate. For 30 days after you hit your big financial goal, you do absolutely nothing. You don't buy a car. You don't remodel the kitchen. You don't move your money into a new crypto portfolio. You breathe. You take your shoes off and walk barefoot in your backyard. That grass is yours now. The bank doesn't own a single blade of it. You have to actively practice the art of being still. Acknowledge that the emergency is over. Step 2, the invisible redirection. You used to send thousands of dollars a month to lenders. If that money just sits in your checking account, it will give you anxiety. You will look at it and feel like you aren't doing enough. So you must automate the transition immediately. Take all that money you used to pay towards debt and instantly direct it into your investments. Fill up your 401k, max out your Roth IRA, build the fortress, put the money to work so you don't have to look at it and stress over it. You are replacing the habit of debt repayment with the exact same habit of wealth accumulation. Step 3, the generosity valve. This is the ultimate cure for financial anxiety and scarcity mindset. You need to become outrageously, irresponsibly generous. When you were in debt, every dollar was a prisoner of war. You couldn't help anyone else because you were drowning. Well, you aren't drowning anymore. Create an envelope or a separate account specifically for random acts of generosity. Start looking for people who are stuck in the fire you just escaped. Imagine this. You are at the gas station. You see a single mom pumping gas. The kids in the back seat have frayed clothes. Her car tires are as bald as a baby's butt. Before you were out of debt, you would just feel bad for her and drive away. Not anymore. Now you have capital. Now you have power. You tell her to roll that car over to the tire shop next door. You put 4 brand new tires on her car. You pay for an oil change. You fill up the gas tank. You pay cash for it. You smile. And you walk away before she even knows what hit her. You get to be someone's miracle today simply because you stopped paying interest to a bank. Doing this completely rewires your brain. It forces your nervous system to realize, oh, I have enough. I have more than enough. I am safe. Generosity kills the anxiety. It proves to your primal brain that the famine is over and the harvest is here. Listen to me. The transition from being broke to being wealthy is not just a math problem. It is an identity shift. If you don't intentionally build a new life of peace, your subconscious will reconstruct your old life of chaos. You have to learn how to live when the world isn't coming down around you. Stop panic checking your accounts at 2 in the morning. Stop feeling guilty for taking a weekend off. You fought the war. You won. Now you have to learn how to govern the territory. If you are struggling to make this transition, or if you are still in the trenches and need a bulletproof system to get your money organized so you can finally escape the fire, do not rely on willpower. Willpower fails. Systems win. Grab my wealth transition budget template from the link in the description below. It will show you exactly how to automate your saving, your investing, and your generosity, so you can stop guessing and start living. Stop being a victim to your old habits. Get mad at the broken systems that kept you stressed. Get clear on your new numbers, and get ahead of the game. I'll see you in the next one.